Hey, so I wanted to do a quick update. So I lied because I said I was only going to do the inside of the hutch, and I completely got immersed into it, and I decided to just continue on. So I literally have um did not just one coat, but I did two coats yesterday and managed to do painting on the drawers as well as the doors yesterday. So I completely immersed myself yesterday in just painting, um, which is cool because I like doing it. It's kind of peaceful to me. I just kind of zone out and just paint and relax. But I wanted to share with you the reason why I'm using that color. So this right here is a picture that is in my dining room. And this is the gray wall that runs from my dining room to my living room. So this picture right here is what gave me inspiration to pick that color for the hutch. So the reason why is because I like to add bursts of color through pictures, through curtains, through tablecloths, flowers, pillows. I love pillows. Throw blankets like in your living room, things like that. So that's always how I incorporate color in my house. I keep my walls plain, and it's for a very good reason because with me, there's I have moments where I decide that I don't like something anymore, and so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get rid of it and I'm going to get something new. Or I might be scrolling, looking at some, different fabrics or different pillows or anything, and I might just in my head be like, oh, I really want those. And so then I decide, you know what? I'm going to switch out the colors in my house. So the cool thing about when you use just, really easy colors like white or like, off-white or light colors, even like a light gray or something like along those lines, you can always mix and match and add in all different types of colors. And so that is why I actually keep my walls white, except one exception, this gray wall, which is pretty cool because it runs along the living room to the dining room, and my living room is gray and white with a hint of yellow. So the accent color in my in my living room is yellow. And then I also incorporated that into my dining room. So like if you look at the other pictures, they have the yellow, and then like my table setting has yellow linen tablecloths. So I incorporated the yellow from my living room into my dining room and then added in extra colors because I didn't just want to have a living room and dining room that was just gray and yellow. So I will kind of walk around and show you what I'm talking about really quick. So you can kind of see like what I've done. Okay, so this is my living room, minus the teal carpet. It is on its last leg out, but this is my living room. So this is the color scheme besides the carpet, which this flooring will no longer be carpet. It's gonna be gray laminate. But so basically what I did was when we decided to remodel this house, we ended up having to repaint all the walls in every room. And so we just went to Lowe's, and I was like, let's just paint everything white. And the reason behind that is because if I decide that I want to change one of the rooms and change the colors in the rooms, I don't have to worry about repainting an entire room or having to repaint a wall. So I just decided that white walls, even though they're white and yes, they get dirty, I'm pretty much a neat freak, so it's not that bad. And I actually go around and touch them up like every so many months. I repaint like, where scuffs are. Or I also wipe the walls down. So yes, they stay this white, no joke. I did not clean prior to filming this today. This is how it looks every day. So basically what I did with the living room is I just did the gray and white. And so basically the pops of color that I decided to add in was like the canary type yellow, which I really love. So I really like the color yellow, especially when you're mixing it with gray and white. So basically, once I had the color scheme in the living room done, which, you know, was the gray and yellow, I decided that I would add it in as well into the dining room. So that's when I got the grand idea, because I didn't want every room to just be the gray and yellow. So what I did was I decided to add in additional colors into the dining room. So basically, I added in not only yellow, but teals and a royal blue. And after I did that, I decided that I'm not a very big fan of wood color objects. Like, I don't really like wood color furniture that much. If it's dark wood, I like it, like mahogany or a dark cherry, but like oak or anything light wood, I'm not a fan of. So, my husband had this prior to us getting married, the table and the hutch. And I knew that I was going to change out the hutch. And so I had went on like looking online at furniture places, and I was thinking of getting like either a white one or a gray one. And I'm glad I didn't, because I just held off. And then a friend of mine turned me on to the Facebook Marketplace, and that's how I found that hutch that I got for free. And so once I had that hutch, I knew that I could, you know, pick whatever color I wanted. And so initially I was thinking of doing kind of this royal blue, like these hydrangeas right here. But then I thought it might be kind of dark, and I really wanted to keep it light and bright in here. So then that's when I got the idea with the picture to go for the green. And so that's what, that will be taking the place of this hutch that is in the dining room right now, as well as this table will be leaving as well, because if you saw the last video, that silver metallic color that's in the in like the design pattern that's on the hutch is actually a dining room table and chair set that I'm going to purchase for this dining room. So that hutch, the metallic color in it actually matches the dining room set that I'm going to buy for in here. So that's why I added in that metallic, not to mention the hardware that I'm putting on there is like a chrome, so it's going to match that as well. But yeah, so this is pretty much why I'm turning the hutch that color, is because it's incorporated into my house. And so in order to make it flow, I just wanted to keep the yellow and add in more colors to brighten it. And in actuality, like when you're looking compared to my living room and dining room, the whole point was to make sure that it didn't clash. So now the only thing that's clashing in here is, besides the carpet, is the hutch and the table, as well as I will be switching out for new pieces of furniture in here, the black furniture, even though it almost matches my couch, but I actually found some really cool like silver type color tables, and I think they're gonna really like bring out the living room, and so those will be getting switched out as well. And so yeah, I have quite a few projects that I'm going to be working on as far as furniture. My biggest thing that I like to do first is like the major things, like the walls and getting all the stuff ready, and then adding in the furniture. Of course, this flooring has to go, but this is like flooring for the entire house, so it's going to be pretty spendy to do, because we have to remove all of it out of our house. But in the meantime, like, I want to make sure that all the rooms get done and everything prior to like installing the flooring, and prior to even buying new furniture. I want to make sure that everything else gets done. Like, you know, redoing the kitchen cabinets and the countertops and stuff. And then also continuing with the remodeling of the bathrooms. So I have a lot of videos to make, because it's going to be a while with me working on this house. But in the end, it's going to be awesome. And I'm so excited, because I know there is an end and there's a light at the end of the tunnel. But until then, You just keep chipping away one room at a time. Thanks for watching. See you next time.